Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and all the ships at sea. Welcome to today's once postponed Sunday, June 14th, 2024, Father's Day Walpole Media Corporation broadcast of MIAA Division II baseball action as Walpole High hosts the Plymouth North High Eagles in the state championship game at Polar Park in Worcester. My name is Rick Brown, your voice of Walpole High Sports. I'll be providing all the play-by-play action. Nick Piccarelli will be handling the camera work here at the home stadium of the Woo Sox, the Boston Red Sox AAA team. The Common Street Diamondeers come in with an impressive 7-4 victory over Milford in the semifinals. After a 5-4 come-from-behind win over Westwood, and back-to-back tournament shutout victories over Marshfield 12-0 and North Attleboro 7-0. The Eagles made it this far with postseason decisions over Burlington 12-1, Masconomet Regional 4-3, Norwood 3-0, and Westfield 4-2. Coach Chris Costello's squad comes in at 20-4 overall, tied for first in the Herget Division of the Bay State Conference at 10-3. The Orange and Blue outscored their opponents 134-45 and bring a 5-game winning streak into today's game. Going back to 2014, Walpole's 20 victories are the most in a season. The top seed in Division II, Walpole is 10-2 on the road and is also ranked 8th in the Boston Globe Top 20. Walpole jumped out to 4 runs in the first inning against Milford and cruised to that victory. Junior right-hander Andrew Burke brought a 2-hit shutout into the final inning before tiring. Burke struck out 6 and walked a single batter in his gutsy outing. Will Hendricks needed just 2 pitches in relief to induce a pop-out to second baseman Kyle Jordan for the final out. Plymouth North won the Keenan division of the Patriot League with a 15-1 record and brings an overall 21-3 record into the game as the second seed. The Eagles, who have won 8 of 10 road games, have outscored their opponents 147-53, nearly identical to Walpole's stats. The Blue and White also boast a 5-game winning streak coming in. After a 9-3 victory over Xaverian in their opener, Plymouth North dropped a pair of games to Hanover 6-1 and Taunton 4-1 before reeling off 15 consecutive wins. An 8-1 loss to Xaverian ended that streak. Much like the Orange and Blue, only 4 teams have scored more than 3 runs against the Eagles. Superb pitching, timely hitting, and a stingy defense have been the hallmarks of Walpole's success thus far. In fact, only 5 teams have scored more than 3 runs in the game against Walpole. In one 8-game stretch during the regular season, Walpole allowed 7 runs to be scored against them. Plymouth had a similar run in which they allowed 7 runs in a 7-game streak. Walpole has recorded 5 shutouts, 1 less than the Eagles. Walpole has appeared in the second season for at least 8 straight years, and going back to 2015, has never met Plymouth North on the diamond during that time. While we've got a minute here, we would like to congratulate the Walpole High Timberwolves softball team for winning their state championship yesterday, 1-0 out at UMass Amherst, for the first state championship in softball history at Walpole High. And once again, the story was pitcher Charlotte Stasinski. What can you say about Stasinski? She pitched 5 shutouts in the tournament. That's right, 5 shutouts. No runs allowed, 10 hits, 40 strikeouts, 8 walks. And she was just lights out the entire tournament. 35 consecutive innings of no run scoring against her. We'd also like to congratulate the Timberwolves girls lacrosse team who made it to the state finals before losing to three-time champion Notre Dame of Hingham. Another great season for them. The boys lacrosse team made it to the Elite 8 before they were eliminated. As we've mentioned several times this year, the boys track team had a triple crown season, winning the state championships in cross country, indoor track, and outdoor track. And finally, for the spring season, the girls golf team, which went 14-1 in matches, won the sectional championship and finished third in the state finals. So that's gives a caught up on everything here we've got going, and we're just getting ready here for the starting lineups to be announced. The two coaches down going over the ground rules here at Polar Park. We'll let you know 320 down the left and right field lines, 403 feet to dead center field. I don't know if anyone is going to be able to put it out there, but it's just let you know what's there. Anyway, that's the way we stand getting ready for this. And if you are interested in providing play-by-play or color commentary for any Walpole High sports, you should contact Walpole Media, the corporation executive director Tamara Green, at 508-668-7795, or by emailing her at tgreen@walpolemedia.tv. And we will be having the announcing of the starting lineups for the two teams.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and happy Father's Day. Welcome to Polar Park, home of the Worcester Red Sox, for today's 2024 MIAA Baseball Division II State Championship matchup between the one-seeded Timberwolves of Walpole and the two-seeded Eagles of Plymouth. The Timberwolves entered today's contest with an overall record of 20-4, while the Eagles have posted a 23-3 mark this season. Now let's meet today's lineups. First for the visiting Eagles of Plymouth. First the reserves for Plymouth. Number 2, Max Santos. Number 3, Sean Hallisey. Number 7, Andrew Scott. Number 9, Josh Bryant. Number 12, Noah McKenzie. Number 14, Nick Peterson. Number 15, Danny Kenny. Number 16, Aiden May. Number 17, Callum Condone. Number 18, Gavin Foley. Number 21, Rian Gardner. Number 22, Caleb Shosted. Number 26, Reese Adair. Number 27, Liam Pearson. Number 28, Jake Novak. Number 32, Justin Smith. And number 35, Connor McLeish. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Eagles. Number 44, Matt Nardone. Number 10, Will Novak. Number 34, George Slauson. Number 42, D.C. Brown. Number 6, Brennan Keith. Number 11, Cody Quinn. Number 4, Killian Murphy. Number 8, Michael Hannon. Number 1, Logan Zametta. And number 23, Campbell Baker. The head coach is Dwayne Follett. He's assisted by Mike Remlinger, Scott Peterson, Mark Nardone, Brian Fabry, Sean Ireland, and Josh Gomes. And now the reserves for Walpole. Number 1, Thomas Jarvis. Number 4, Cash Cantrell. Number 5, Brandon Kirby. Number 12, Michael Koleski. Number 13, Ryan McDonald. Number 14, Mikey St. Martin. Number 15, Jackson Marshall. Number 16, Joe Finkelstein. Number 17, Ryan Domino. Number 18, Lucas Lagone. Number 20, Richie Hayes. Number 21, Andrew Burke. Number 22, Brendan Kearns. and number 25, Eddie Dietl. And now the starters for the Timberwolves. Number 7, Michael Corrigan. Number 6, Kyle Jordan. Number 3, Ryan Walsh. Number 11, Will Hendricks. Number 9, Quinn McNeil. Number 24, Nick Foynes. Number 8, Paul Whelan. Number 23, Shane Harrington. Number 2, Logan Keys. And number 10, Alex Heed. The head coach for the Timberwolves is Chris Costello. He's assisted by Lee Delaney and Dave Wall, Bat Boy Drew Patterson. Officials for this afternoon's games are Mark Rully, Daniel Rice, and Barry Brown. Fans, this May the Massachusetts baseball community lost a very important member after his battle with cancer. Don Fredericks was a member of the MIAA Baseball Committee for over 44 years, serving as a committee member, the Division 1A Super 8 Tournament Director, and more recently the Assistant State Tournament Director. He was a leader in all facets of the game, including 20 years as the Braintree High School head coach and over 35 years as an umpire. In honor of Donnie, today's umpires are wearing a patch with the initials DF, as we remember a man who provided so much to the baseball community. At this time, we ask you to join us in a moment of silence as we remember the great Donnie Fredericks. Thank you. Our great nation has persevered through the leadership and sacrifices of men and women who have served or are currently serving in our armed forces. We invite both veterans and current military personnel to stand and wave. We thank you for your service to our country. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, would you please rise for the playing of our national anthem? Shortstop number 44, Matt Nardone.
Coming up to the plate for Plymouth North is the shortstop, Matt Nardone. First pitch is a ball. Game time temperature, 71 degrees, sunny, white wispy clouds up there. Ball 2 to Nardone. He's 2-0 pitch. Popped up. Going out of play. 2 balls on a strike. The 2-1 delivery. Swung on and missed. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The 2-2 pitch from He. Grounded to third. Wailing up with it. Long throw across the infield. He beat it out. Now coming to the plate, right fielder Will Novak. He keeping Nardone close to the bag. He looks into for the sign. Here's the pitch. Ball. Nardone going down. Oh, safe. Steals second base. There was a strike called on the pitch. Okay, so the Eagles with a runner in scoring position here to start the first inning. He's pitch. The bunt. Pitch. It's going to be a base hit. He'll beat that out. And runners at the corners to open the game for Plymouth North. Brings up third baseman George Slorskin batting from the left side of the plate. There's the pitch. It's a high ball. Out to left field. Keys over there, gets it in foul territory, falls, and the runners will both advance. Plymouth North gets on the board first here.
Now batting number 42, D.C. Brown.
Brings up the pitcher, D.C. Brown. Another left-handed batter as Slauson went the opposite field on that fly ball, and it was caught just in time down in foul territory. A ball up high. The 1-0 pitch, grounded, base hit into right field. The runners come on the plate. Throw is off the mark. Oh, 2-0 now in favor of Plymouth North. Brings up the first baseman, Brendan Keefe. His pitch is outside a ball. 1-0 pitch. Strike call, 1-1. He looking in for the sign. Comes to the set. Foul ball off behind first base. He ahead on the count. A ball and 2 strikes. Up high, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 pitch from he, foul down the first base line. Count remains 2-2. Up high, 2-2. I'm sorry, 3-2, full count. The payoff delivery on its way from he. Runner going, swing and a miss. He steals, Brown steals second.
The designated hitter, number 11, Cody.
2 down now, and it brings up the designated player, Cody Quinn, with 2 outs. Runner on second, 2 runs in already for Plymouth North here in the first inning. Oh, he hit him. Runners on first and second for Plymouth North. Ryan Walsh out to talk to his pitcher, settle him down.
Second baseman, number 4, Killian Murphy.
And it brings up the second baseman, Killian Murphy. 2 outs, 2 on, 2 in here in the top of the first inning of this Division II MIAA State Championship game. Ball outside. Ground ball up the middle, a base hit. McNeil charging it. Here's the throw to the plate. It's no good, and it's 3-0 now. In favor of the Eagles. And coming to the plate, the left fielder, Michael Hannon. Coach Costello out to talk to his pitcher. He had his word with him, and going back to the dugout. And we have a pinch runner for Quinn. The first pitch up high, ball 1. 1-0 pitch. Strike, 1-1. Looks like Aiden May is the pinch runner out there for the Eagles. He's 1-1 pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. 1-2. Ball in the dirt. 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Strike 3 call. They caught the outside corner. But it was a big inning for the Eagles as they come up with 3 runs on 4 hits. There were no errors and 2 left on base.
Leading off the Timberwolves for right fielder number 7, Michael Corrigan.
Mike Corrigan steps into the batter's box for Walpole. The first pitch from Brown is a ball outside. The 1-0 pitch. Strike called. Tried to check his swing, but they called it a strike. One and one, outside a ball. 2 balls on the strike. The 2-1 delivery. Line shot into the gap in left field. Whoa, what a diving catch by the right fielder. I thought for sure that was going to drop in. 1 out for Walpole. Second baseman Kyle Jordan stepping into the batter's box.
Second baseman number 6, Kyle Jordan.
That hit by Corrigan held up just long enough for right fielder Will Novak to get over there and make the sliding catch. The first pitch, swing and a miss by Jordan. Fouled against the screen. Jordan falls behind on the count, 0-2. The 2-strike pitch from Brown on its way. Way outside, a ball and 2 strikes. Outside again, 2-2. The count. Brown looking in for the sign. Steps off the mound. Jordan steps out of the batter's box, steps back in. And the 2-2 pitch on its way. Fouled at the plate. Count remains 22. Once again, the 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, strike 3. And it brings up the catcher, Ryan Walsh.
Now batting the catcher, number 3, Ryan Walsh.
First pitch to Walsh is a strike. The 0-1 delivery on its way. Strike 2 called on the outside part of the plate. The 0-2 delivery. Up high. Gets away from the catcher, Campbell Baker. Pitch just inside. Baker thought he had a strikeout there. He was the only one who did. He threw the ball down to third base. But that's a 2-2 count. Two pitch. Swung on and missed now. Strike 3. For Walpole, they had 3 up, 3 down at the end of an inning of play. The score is Plymouth North 3, Walpole nothing.
Leading off the Eagles, center fielder number 1, Logan Zemeto.
He comes to the set, and his first pitch. Fouled straight back. The 1-strike pitch. Ball, it gets away from Walsh. Ball and a strike. One pitch. Ball inside. 2 balls and a strike. Line drive to center field. McNeil's there for it and puts it away for the out. 1 down. And it brings up the top of the order. The shortstop, Matt Nardone. He hit a slow roll at a third base that he beat out for an infield hit and came around to score the first run of the game. Last inning. The first pitch to Nardone is a ball. The 1-0 delivery. Ball 2. Delivery from He. Inside and low, 3-0. The 3-0 delivery. Strike call. Foul back. Full count to Nardone. Pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike three. He picks up his third strikeout of the game, and it brings up the right fielder, Will Novak. He dropped down what was supposed to be a sacrifice bunt, but perfectly placed down the third base line. Nobody could get to it in time, and he beat it out for a base hit. There's a ground ball, slowly hit to second, over to first, safe. Another infield hit. And it brings up the third baseman, George Slauson, who hit a sacrifice fly to left, bringing in the first run of the game. Back last inning. The pitch on its way. It's a ball outside. The 1-0 pitch. Ground ball back to the mound. He has it. Easily throws over to Hendricks, and the side is retired. For Plymouth North, they had no runs. There was one hit. No errors. One man left on base at the end of an inning and a half. The score remains Plymouth North 3, Walpole nothing. Brown comes to the set. And the pitch. Strike call. He's hitting that outside part of the plate. One strike pitch. Foul straight back. 0-2 the count to Hendricks. The two-strike delivery. Strike three call. The third K in a row for Brown. Very deliberate motion. Coming to the plate, the center fielder, Quinn McNeil. First pitch, swung on and foul tipped. The 0-1 delivery from Brown. Swung on and missed, strike two. Two-strike pitch. There's a ball outside, 1-2. Strike three called. And it brings up the designated player, Nick Foynes. Swung on and missed, strike one. The 0-1 delivery Outside the ball, 1-1. The 1-1 delivery from Brown. Ball 2. Two balls and a strike. Inside, ball 3. Three-one count on Foynes. We'll see if he gets the green light. Steps out of the box, steps back in. Brown comes to the set and the pitch. Foul back, full count to the Walpole designated hitter. A payoff delivery. Line drive, fair ball down the corner. This will be extra bases. Foynes rounding first. Going to second. He will go in sliding. Walpole's on first hit of the game. A line shot down the right field line for Nick Foynes, a two-bagger. And it brings up the third baseman, Paul Whalen. First pitch is up high, ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. 2-0. Ball 3 in the dirt. 3-0 to Whalen. Paul's the first batter to go 3-0 against Brown. Ball 4, runners on first and second for Walpole. Brings up the shortstop, Shane Harrington. Swing and a miss by Harrington. The 0-1 pitch in the dirt. 1-1. Baker able to keep that ball in front of him. Costello calls timeout, and he's going to send Cash Cantrell in to run for Foynes. Get a little bit of speed out on the base paths. One and one the count to Harrington. Strike call, a ball and 2 strikes. Brown comes to the set, looks at the runners. The 1-2 pitch inside, 2-2. Brown's 2-2 pitch. Outside a ball. Gets away from the catcher. He's going to try for third. Safe. Both runners move up. Full count to Harrington and 2 runners in scoring position for Walpole. The payoff delivery. Strike 3 called. Oh, Walpole, they had no runs, a hit. No errors and 2 left on base. After 2 innings of play, the score remains Plymouth North 3, Walpole nothing.
Now batting number 42, Z.C. Brown.
Brown singled to right field his first time up, knocking in a run. Here's Alex He's first pitch. It's outside a ball. The 1-0 pitch from Alex. Check swing. They say he went around 1-1. He goes to the set. A 1-1 pitch. Strike 2 caught the outside part of the plate. Ball and 2 strikes to Brown. Fly ball. McNeil coming in for it. Harrington going back, and Harrington puts it away for the out. 1 down. Brings up the first baseman, Brendan Keefe. He struck out swinging his initial trip.
The first baseman, number 6, Brennan Keefe.
First pitch from he is fouled off. The 1 strike delivery. Foul down the right field line, going into the dugout, to the bullpen down the right field line. He hit on the count, 2 strikes. Fly ball, foul. Hendricks coming over for it. Puts it away for the out. Reaches into the Plymouth North dugout and makes the play. 2 down now, and it brings up the designated player, Cody Quinn. Quinn was hit by a pitch his initial trip. The first pitch is fouled back against the screen. 0-1. He's 1 strike pitch on its way. Check swing. And they're saying it was a ball. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Ball 2 down low. 2 balls and a strike to Quinn. Ball 3, 3-1. 3-0 pitch swung on and missed. That was a 3-1 pitch, actually. We will full count now. Quinn calling a timeout. All right. Gets everything adjusted. And he's payoff delivery. Swing on and miss, strike 3. For Plymouth North, they had 3 up, 3 down. We've played 2.5 innings of play. The score remains the Eagles 3, Walpole nothing. Try Captain Logan Key steps into the batter's box. DC Brown's first pitch. Swung on and missed, strike 1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Strikeout number 6 for Brown. It brings up the top of the order. Mike Harrigan, he lined out to right field his first time, and what certainly when it left the bat looked like it was going to drop in for a base hit, but outstanding catch by Will Novak prevented the hit. Here's the first pitch to Kerrigan. It's a ball. A 1-0 delivery. Strike call, 1-1. The 1-1 delivery. Swung on a miss, strike 2. Strike 3 called.
Second baseman, number 6, Kyle Jordan.
Comes up Kyle Jordan, 0 for 1. First pitch is inside, gets away from the catcher. Ball 1. The 1-0 pitch up high, 2-0. The 2-0 pitch from Brown. Up high, 3-0. Ball 4. So a 4-pitch walk to Jordan brings up the catcher, Ryan Walsh.
The catcher, number 3, Ryan Walsh.
The first pitch from Brown is outside a ball. Brown comes to the set and the pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Throws over to keep Jordan close to first base. 1-1 pitch. It's up high. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 pitch. Up high. 3-1. The 3-1 pitch, swung on and missed. Full count now to the Walpole backstop. Jordan will be off with the pitch. Here it is. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. No runs for Walpole. There were no hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. Alex He goes to the set and the pitch. Fly ball to center field. Quinn McNeil there and puts it away for the out. 1 down. Brings up the left fielder, Michael Hannon.
The left fielder, number 8, Michael Hannon.
Hannon struck out looking his first time up. Ground ball to shot. Harrington up with it over to first. He got him. 2 down. Brings up the center fielder, Logan Zamodal. He lined out to McNeil in center field his first time up. The pitch is a strike call. There's a ball, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch from He. Strike call. Ball and 2 strikes. He goes to the set. His 1-2 delivery. Grounded foul over by the third base dugout. Coach Costello will handle it. Once again, the 1-2 pitch. Line drive, shot hop to Harrington, long throw in time, and the side is retired. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. We've played 3.5 innings, and the score remains Plymouth North 3, Walpole nothing. Will Hendricks is getting ready to step up to the plate. He made a nice play in foul territory last inning, pulling the ball right out of the Plymouth North dugout for the out. Here's the first pitch from D.C. Brown. Fouled off against the protective netting. The 1-strike pitch. Strike 2 called. The 0-2 delivery. Fouled off. Count remains 2 strikes. Ground ball slowly hit to second. Over to first, 1 down. And it brings up the center fielder, Quinn McNeil.
Number 9, Quinn McNeil.
McNeil steps into the batter's box. DC Brown comes to the plate. Swung on a miss, strike 1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Long fly ball to center field. He goes back, he's under it, and puts it away for the out. That was well stroked, but there's a lot of room. 403 feet out there to dead center, and that was pretty close to dead center. Brings up the designated player, Nick Foynes. Nick's got the only hit of the game for Walpole today, a line shot double down the right field line. First pitch from Brown. It's a ball outside. The 1-0 pitch. 2-0. The 2-0 pitch. 3 balls. Ball 4. The third walk allowed by Brown. And it brings up the third baseman, Paul Whalen. Whalen drew a freebie his first time up.
Third baseman, number 8, Paul Whelan.
It's a ball, it gets away. Foynes going down to second. So Walpole gets a runner in scoring position. The 1-0 pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Strike call. A ball and 2 strikes. Two and 2. The Plymouth North fans thought that caught the outside corner, but the home plate umpire didn't. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Whalen. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Walpole had no runs. They had no hits, no errors, and one left on base after 4 complete. Score remains Plymouth North 3, Walpole nothing. After a rough first inning, Alex Hayes settled down and just allowed 1 hit. Over the next 3 innings, he's struck out 4 and walked none. Nardone is 1 for 1. He singled to third and struck out. Strike 1 called. One strike pitch. Fouled off. 0-2. There's a ball in the dirt. 1-2. He comes to the set. Here's the pitch. Strike call. He's out of there. And it brings up the right fielder, Will Novak.
Right fielder number 10, Will
Novak has singled, dropped a bunt single that he beat out, and he had a slow roller to second that he beat out. So good speed on the base paths for Novak. He also made a nice play in right field. Takes a ball up high. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. 1-1. He comes to the set and the pitch. Ground ball up the middle. And he'll beat that one out. A base hit to shortstop, we'll call it. 3 for 3 for the right fielder for the Eagles. And that snapped an 8 in a row that he had set down. Brings up George Slauson. He had a sac fly to left, and grounded back to the mound. He takes the ball. The 1-0 pitch inside a ball. Strike call, 2 balls and a strike. Line drive, base hit to right field. The throw to third. Threw it away. That will be E6. No, base hit to right. 2 runners in scoring position for the Eagles, as that was roped into right, and it brings up the pitcher, DC Brown. He got a single to center and popped a shot. Coach Costello out to talk to he. they're going to intentionally walk Brown to load the bases and bring up the first baseman, Brendan Keefe. He is struck out and fouled out to Will Hendricks at first. Walpole's infield is in. We've got a pinch runner. But 8. The first pitch, swung on and missed, strike 1. Ground ball, move the middle. No, we're going to have a play at the plate. Out. So that goes 9. Base hit to right. And 9-2 on the put up, but another run comes in for Plymouth North. Makes it 4-0. They've got runners on second and third. Brings up the designated player, Cody Quinn. He pops one up to the infield. Hendricks puts it away for the third out. All right, Shane Harrington leading off for Walpole in the bottom of the 5th inning. The first pitch from Brown is inside a ball. Strike call, 1-1. There's a ball, 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 pitch from Brown on its way. Popped up to short center field. Center fielder comes in for it, puts it away for the out. 1 down. Brings up left fielder Logan Keys.
Left fielder, number 2, Logan Keys.
The first pitch to Keys. Josh shows the bunt, fouls it off at the plate. Keys steps back into the batter's box. And the pitch, outside a ball, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch, swung on and missed, strike 2. Up high, 2-2. Logan waiting for the 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, strike 3. And it brings up the top of the order, right fielder Mike Corrigan. First pitch to Corrigan, shows bunt, takes the ball. The 1-0 pitch. Strike call, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Slow roller down, snagged by Brown, gets up, fires to first. Got him by a step, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Walpole. His first pitch is a strike. Fly ball to right field. Corrigan going over for it. Puts it away for the out. Mike Corrigan there for Walpole.
Left fielder number 8, Michael Hannon.
Brings up the left fielder Michael Hannon. He's 0 for 2. Struck out looking and grounded to short. Takes the ball. Ground foul at the plate. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch from He. Fouled off. A ball and 2 strikes. Slowly hit foul. Count remains a ball and 2 strikes. Strike 3 called.
Center fielder number 1, Logan Semedo.
Foul fly down the right field line. Foul just beyond the reach of Corrigan. Line shot, just off the glove of a diving Harrington. Just couldn't get up that extra inch to get it. So it'll be a base hit to left field by Logan Zamodal.
The shortstop, number 44, Matt Nardo.
Brings up the leadoff batter, shortstop Matt Nardone. He's single in the first and struck out twice since then. Runner on first, 2 down here in the 6th. Swing and a miss, strike 1 for Plymouth North, which leads 4 to nothing. It's a ball outside, 1-1. One count. Goes over to first, keeping Zamodal close by at first. Strike call. A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch. The ball gets away from Walsh. And Zamodal will go down to second base. So 2-2 count to Zamodal. Runner on second, 2 outs, top of the 6th inning. He comes to the plate. It's fouled off out of play. The 2-2 pitch, fouled again. Count remains 22. Line ground ball through the legs of Harrington. That'll bring in another run. And that'll give Plymouth North a 5-0 advantage here. That's the second error committed by Walpole. Brings up Novak, the right fielder, who is 3 for 3 and hasn't gotten the ball out of the infield yet. Fouls off the first pitch. Foul ball down the right field line, 0-2. He steps off the mound. Novak steps back in. Fouled off behind the plate. Count remains 2 strikes. Actually, that might have caught the umpire as he walks out to hand Alex the ball. Gives himself a little bit of time to recover. He looks in for the sign. And the 2-strike pitch, grounded, base hit up the middle. 4 for 4 for Novak. Runners at first and second, 2 outs here for Framingham North. They've got 1 run in already this inning and hold a 5-0 lead. Coach Costello out to talk to his captain. Both 2 of his captains, but mainly the one on the mound. And they're going to leave him in. We've got runners on first and second, 2 outs here in the top of the 6th. 1 run in for the Eagles. They now hold a 5-0 advantage. Walpole just with a solitary hit so far in this game against D.C. Brown. And George Slauson comes to the plate. He singled his last time up. Had a sac fly in the first and grounded back to the pitcher. Takes a ball up high. Walpole with warm-up action down in the bullpen. Ground ball slowly hit to short over to first, and the side is retired.
The second baseman, number 6, Kyle Jordan.
Brown comes to the set, and the first pitch to Jordan. Fouled off down behind right field. The 1-strike delivery on its way. Outside a ball, 1-1. Up high and away, 2-0, a 2-1. Two balls, 1 strike. Fouled out of play again, 2-2. Brown's 2-2 delivery. Line drive. Again, a diving catch by Novak. Robs Walpole of a base hit. Novak has been the man of the hour for Plymouth North. He's 4 for 4 at the plate with 2 runs scored and has made 2 diving great plays. And we've got a discussion among the umpires as to whether or not the ball was caught, or did it hit the ground first? And they say he did make the catch. So 1 out, and it brings up the catcher, Tri-Captain Ryan Walsh. Ryan 0 for 2 in the game. First pitch from Brown. Swung on and missed, strike 1. Brown comes to the set. And the pitch. Comes straight back. 0-2 to Walsh. And Walsh steps out of the batter's box. Steps back in. Brown very deliberate on the mound, and I think that's what's bothering the Walpole hitters. Foul ball back out of play. Count remains 2 strikes. Up high. A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch from Brown. Up high. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Hit him.
First baseman number 11.
Brings up Will Hendricks, the first baseman. Pitch up the middle, base hit into center field by Hendricks. Runners on first and second for Walpole. With 1 out here in the bottom of the 6th. Brings up the center field, Quinn McNeil. Quinn McNeil hit a long fly to center field that Logan Zimmertel was able to track down deep out there. Ball outside. Strike call, a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss, a ball and 2 strikes. Pickoff play just a little late. I almost had Walsh picked off back there. Swing and a miss. Strike 3.
Center fielder number 9, Quinn McNeil.
Brings up center fielder Quinn McNeil.
Designated hitter number
No, I'm sorry. That brings up designated hitter Nick Foynes. Nick has walked and doubled for Walpole's first hit of the game. There's a ball outside. The 1-0 pitch to Foynes. Strike call, 1-1. Up high, 2 balls and a strike. Line drive, base hit to center field. Here comes the play to the plate. They're going to cut it off. And sliding across with Walpole's first run is Ryan Walsh on a base hit to center field by Nick Foynes. That makes it 5-1. Runners on first and second. 2 out. And it brings up third baseman Paul Whalen. And we're going to have a pinch runner for Walpole. It will be Ryan McDonald for Foynes. Walpole trying to get as much speed as they can out there on the base paths. Paul Whalen steps into the batter's box. Paul has walked and struck out. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Pops it up to right field. Novak is there and puts it away for the 3rd out of the inning. But Walpole came up with 1 run on 2 hits. All right, leading off is D.C. Brown, the pitcher for Plymouth North. Ground ball off the glove, base hit into right field.
First baseman number 6, Brennan Keefe.
And brings up the first baseman, Brendan Keefe. Keefe is 1 for 3. Ground ball. Harrington off his foot. That will put runners in, put 2 runners in scoring position. Walpole commits their 3rd error of the game. And it brings up the designated player, Cody Quinn. He's been hit by a pitch, struck out, and popped out to first. Runners on second and third, nobody out. Top of the 7th inning for Plymouth North. Foul back out of play. Fouled off. 0-2. He looks in for the sign. He gets it from Walsh. 2-strike pitch. Swung on it. Foul tipped. Strike 3. Bringing us up the second baseman, Killian Murphy. Murphy is 1 for 3 with a single and 2 flyouts to center field and right field.
The left fielder, number 8, Michael Hannon.
Are they going to walk Murphy? To load the bases. And it brings up Michael Hannon. He's 0 for 3. Fouls that one off. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike 2. Walpole's infield is in. Trying to cut off the run at the plate. Ground ball up the middle. 1 run in. Quinn's throw to the plate is not in time. 2 runs come across. Yeah, that makes it 7-1 now in favor of Plymouth. And that is officially the most runs Walpole has given up this year. And that looks like it will be it for Alex He. He gets a good round of applause from the fans and his teammates. He's been the man to go to all year long for Walpole. But Plymouth just had his number today. Coming in to pitch for Walpole is Mikey St. Martin. The first pitch from St. Martin is swung on and missed. Strike 1. One strike pitch. Strike 2. St. Martin steps off the mound, gets back on, comes to the set, fouled off. Count remains 0-2. Slow roller to second. Underhanded flip, not in time, and the run scores. Another throw to third. As Murphy comes racing home with the 8th run of the game for Plymouth. Brings up the top of the order, the shortstop, Matt Nardone. Foul back, strike 1. Nardone is 1 for 4. Ball up high, 1-1. High ball, two balls and a strike. Swing and a miss, 22. Up high, 2-2. No, full count. Full count. Ball 4.
Right fielder number 10, Will Novak.
Brings up right fielder Nick Will Novak, 4 for 4, and 3 tremendous plays out in the outfield for the Eagles. He takes a strike. That's a ball. 1-1. Ground ball, base it into left field. Brings up George Clausen. He skies one up. Right field, center fielder Quinn McNeil there, and puts it away for the final out.
Leading off for the Walpole Timberwolves, number 22, Brendan Kearns.
Brendan Kearns comes up to the plate. Brown has thrown 106 pitches to this point. So you much wonder how much gas he's got left in the tank. A swing and a miss by Kearns. Swing and a miss, strike 2. A 2-strike pitch from Brown. Inside a ball. The 1-2 pitch. Up high, 2-2. Long fly to left center field. That's going to drop in. Kearns going for second, and he will go in safe for a double. Brings up pinch hitter Lucas Langone. Will come to the plate from the left-hand side of the batter's box. And Tom Jarvis will go out and run for Kearns.
It's running at second base, number 1, Thomas Jarvis.
Okay, Lucas Langone getting ready to step into the box. Walpole gets the leadoff runner on. This is the first time they've had their leadoff man on. Takes a strike one to Langone. The pitch to Langone is outside, 2-0, 1-1. Strike call, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Outside, 2-2. Strike 3 called. Brings up the top of the order, Mike Corrigan. No, it's not. It's Brandon Kirby, I think. Looks like Brandon Kirby. Swings and miss.
Brandon Kirby.
Swing and a miss, strike 2. The 2-strike pitch from Brown. Right back to the mound. He'll go to first with it. 2 down. And brings up pinch hitter Richie Hayes. Walpole down to their final out of the 2024 season. And DC Brown will leave the game at this point. So Brown goes 6 2/3 innings. All right, Hayes, the last hope here for Walpole. He takes a strike. Which he's had several pinch hit base hits this year for Walpole. Strike 2 call. The 2-strike pitch gets away, and Walpole will get the run. Oh. Tom Jarvis races in with the second run for Walpole on the wild pitch. So a ball, 2 strikes to Hayes. Nobody on. Bottom of the 7th, 2 outs. Ground ball is shot. Comes up, bottom long throw to first. Safe. Beats it out. And it looks like we're going to have another pinch hitter. Or is it going to be a pinch runner? For Walpole will be Jackson Marshall. And coming to bat will be Ryan Walsh, the co-captain, tri-captain, seeing if he can keep this rally going for Walpole. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Batting the catcher number 3, Ryan Walsh.
Strike two as he dropped that one in. Walpole down to their final strike. It's popped up to the infield. Shortstop over for it. That's the ball game. Walpole in the 7th inning had 1 run on 2 hits. There were no errors and 1 left on base. So your final tally for the Plymouth North Eagles. They had 9 runs on 13 hits. They played errorless ball and left 8 men on base. For Walpole, they had 2 runs on 5 hits. They committed 3 errors and left 7 on base. Alex He went 6 1/3 innings for Walpole, gave up 9 runs, 12 hits, struck out 7, walked 2, both of them intentionally, and hit a batter. Mike St. Martin pitched the final 2/3 of the inning for Walpole. For D.C. Brown, he went 6 2/3, gave up 2 runs on 4 hits, struck out 11, walked 3, and hit a batter. Sean Halsey pitched the last 2 batters to get the out. So it didn't end the way Walpole wanted it, but you know what? This was just one unbelievable year for the Walpole High student athletes. We have state champions in 3 boys track teams, field hockey, and softball, and finalists in girls lacrosse and baseball. So it was just a heck of a year for Walpole. We'd like to congratulate all the Walpole High student athletes this year. Wish them good luck in the future. The seniors especially, good luck in your future endeavors. And we would like to thank you for watching this Walpole Media Corporation broadcast of Walpole High School baseball state Division II finals. Unfortunately, the final score, Plymouth North 9, Walpole 2.